Monsanto again, and this time even the drug lords are against them. Colombia wants to end Monsanto's ability to spray hazardous chemicals on coca plants. Glyphosate, the controversial weed killer, is used to kill and eliminate illicit-grown coca plants, the key ingredient to producing cocaine. President Juan Manuel Santos is urging the World Health Organizations to ban the hazardous chemical that has been linked to causing cancer. Margaret, for 3 decades, they have been spraying this chemical that literally is eradicating the coca plant, which produces cocaine. But now the president is saying, look, this is a hazard. This is a chemical that could cause a carcinogenic that could cause in human beings. It's already been tested out on animals. And now if the drug lords are having a problem with this chemical, well, what about our agriculture in the US and the food consumption that Monsanto is giving to Roundup and our GMOs on seeds? So this is big. When you get to the point where you have Colombia trying to say enough is enough, it makes us worried about the food we're consuming every day.
Madison, I couldn't agree with you more. I would love to see this type of fury for Monsanto controversy here in the States. It's hilarious that the war on drugs and Monsanto are intersecting like this. Those Roundup Ready seeds have been so controversial. The Roundup Ready spray and the GMO seed, pardon me, major controversy here for years. I love that it's finally getting some attention, even if it deals with products that produce or plants that ultimately become cocaine. At least somebody's making a stink about it. You know, it's been proven in specific studies. I mean, they're very controversial, but Roundup Ready seeds are very dangerous. They're cancer causing. One French scientist, Gilles Cirolini, did a study that said, you know, Monsanto Ready Roundup, he fed it to rats. His rats got testicular cancer, mammary cancer, you know, they were overweight. So a lot of issues with Monsanto. They're in the news again. They're going to stay in the news for a long time, unfortunately, but at least they're catching some flack, even if it deals with Colombian cocaine.
Yeah, they even said they don't want to soften the fact that to have trafficking of cocaine, and they're saying that they don't want to make, it's not about necessarily eradicating the plant, it's the fact of the chemicals and what they could be doing to the people. So this is really alarming when you think of why are we using a chemical that could be possibly harming us? Cancer is on an all-time high. There has to be a different solution than what we're doing with agriculture at this moment. Organic farms are now becoming a necessity for consuming, because if we're consuming this food and it's causing cancer, then you know, this is an alarming fact that we need to solve immediately so it's not in the news every time. I mean, what are we going to do about it? I mean, if the president of Colombia is stepping in and saying to the health organizations, let's put the ban on this weed killer, what do we need to also step up? Where is the government for us saying, listen, enough is enough with the Roundup. It's not good for our human beings and it's for our food.
Well, unfortunately, the government for us, you know, Monsanto has a major lobbying effort underway on Capitol Hill. You know, we've gotten too far behind. You know, we're allowing chemical companies to manufacture our food. It starts with there. I love that idea that we brought up about the organic farming, but Monsanto is even pushing to not have to label its GMO food in grocery stores. You know, they're fighting even basic labels on foods. But it comes with people just standing up and saying something. I'm thrilled with the Colombian government that they're raising heck over this, and hopefully it'll get some more press here.
Yeah, I definitely think we need to have as much press as possible until we get rid of the Roundup. If they're trying to get rid of the weeds, we need to get rid of them. It's not working, obviously, for the well-being of our generations, and the food we eat should be pure and organic and good for us, not something that has carcinogenics like cigarettes do. We'd like to hear what your comments below on recent claims now that Colombia wants to eradicate the Roundup. Please leave your comments below, and thank you for watching The Lip, and don't forget to subscribe.